Presence is a supernatural horror thriller that offers a unique take on the haunted house genre by presenting its story entirely from the point of view of a poltergeist. The film follows the Payne family as they move into a new home that harbors an unseen force. However, unlike most ghost stories, the entity is not an external malevolent spirit, but something far more personal and tragic. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. As tensions rise within the family, the poltergeist, referred to as the Presence, observes and intervenes in ways that hint at a deeper connection to the household. The film gradually unravels its central mystery, culminating in a shocking revelation about the true nature of the ghost and its purpose.
Presence here. It's trying to figure you out.
The Payne family and their fractured relationships. From the outset, Presence establishes a household filled with tension. Rebecca, the matriarch, is secretly engaging in financial fraud at her workplace. Her husband, Chris, suspects her illicit activities and contemplates leaving her, seeking legal advice about spousal culpability. Their relationship is visibly strained, with Rebecca obsessing over their son Tyler, a talented but arrogant champion swimmer, while largely ignoring their daughter Chloe. Chris, on the other hand, is more concerned with Chloe, who is still grieving the loss of her best friend Nadia, one of two local girls who recently died in their sleep under suspicious circumstances. Tyler, self-absorbed and dismissive, mocks the dead girls and labeling them drug addicts, while Chloe struggles with her loss, growing increasingly withdrawn. Chloe also becomes the first to sense the Presence, believing it to be Nadia's spirit. The entity frequently lingers in her closet, subtly interacting with her environment. Her growing awareness of the supernatural element sets the stage for the film's eventual revelation. The Presence and its interventions. While the family remains unaware of the ghostly entity, the Presence watches their interactions closely and occasionally interferes. Chloe's new acquaintance, Ryan, enters her life as a seemingly understanding and emotionally open young man. However, he soon reveals his controlling tendencies. During one of their interactions, Ryan spikes Chloe's drink with a date rape drug, but the Presence intervenes, knocking the drink over before she can consume it. Meanwhile, Tyler and his friends engage in a cruel prank on a female classmate, soliciting and spreading an intimate photo of her. When Rebecca dismisses the severity of Tyler's actions, the Presence reacts in fury, trashing his room, an act that finally alerts the entire family to its existence. This moment foreshadows the deeper connection between the ghost and the family, particularly Tyler himself. Chris contacts the realtor, who insists that no one has died in the house, but recommends a medium to investigate the disturbances. The medium, Lisa, senses the Presence and draws attention to a vintage mirror built into the fireplace mantle, which allows glimpses into the spiritual plane. She explains that Chloe's trauma has likely heightened her sensitivity to the supernatural. More ominously, she warns Chris that the entity is tied to a future event involving the window that doesn't open.
You're already crushing that
Guys,
asshole.
Come on, let's de-escalate. You fucked me up with your shit last year, but you won't fuck me up this.
The night of horror and the tragic twist. Ryan, pushing for further control over Chloe, arranges for them to spend the night together while her parents are away. Aware that Tyler is still at home, Ryan ensures his interference is minimized by drugging him with Ambien. As Chloe grows increasingly uncomfortable with Ryan's intentions, he manipulates her into drinking a spiked beverage, leaving her incapacitated. It is at this moment that Ryan reveals his darkest secret. He murdered Nadia and the other girl, disguising their deaths as overdoses. As Ryan begins suffocating Chloe using ultra-thin plastic wrap, the Presence takes desperate action. It wakes the drugged Tyler, urging him to act. In a sudden burst of clarity, Tyler rushes upstairs and tackles Ryan, sending both of them crashing through the window to their deaths. This event solidifies the film's central paradox. Tyler's ghost was present in the house before he had even died, its purpose being to create the conditions necessary for its own existence.
I never had anybody die.
The aftermath and the ghost's identity. Explained with Tyler and Ryan dead, the devastated Payne family quickly moves out. However, before leaving, Rebecca experiences a chilling revelation. Alone in the house, she follows an unseen force to the antique mirror. As she gazes into it, she sees Tyler's reflection staring back at her. Overcome with grief, she collapses, screaming that he came back to save her. This moment confirms that the presence was Tyler's ghost all along. Earlier in the film, Lisa had mentioned that spirits often exist outside of linear time, unaware of their own identities or purposes. Tyler's ghost, filled with guilt over his past actions, subconsciously sought to atone for his mistakes by protecting Chloe. His actions throughout the film, saving Chloe from Ryan, destroying his own room in a fit of remorse, and reacting strongly to instances of cruelty, align perfectly with this revelation. The serial killer twist and Ryan's true nature. Ryan's role as a serial predator is hinted at throughout the movie, but his full depravity is only revealed in the climax. His familiarity with drugging drinks suggests experience, and the deaths of Chloe's friends, initially assumed to be overdoses, are revealed to be calculated murders. Ryan's method involved drugging his victims and then smothering them, ensuring their deaths appeared accidental. His attempt to do the same to Chloe ultimately leads to his demise, orchestrated by the intervention of Tyler's ghost.
You saw it? You saw things move?
I saw the aftermath.
How Tyler's ghost exists before his death. One of the film's most mind-bending aspects is the paradox of Tyler's ghost existing before he dies. Lisa provides a brief explanation, noting that ghosts can be displaced in time, tied to a purpose rather than a strict chronological order. Tyler's guilt and subconscious need for redemption may have been so powerful that his spirit manifested in advance of his death. Rather than focusing on the mechanics of time travel, the film emphasizes the emotional weight of his actions. Tyler's presence serves as a manifestation of his own remorse and redemption. His ghost, tethered to the emotions and regrets of his mortal life, ensures that his past mistakes, his cruelty, his selfishness are counterbalanced by his ultimate act of heroism in saving Chloe.
You wonder where they are?
Why the Payne family was always on edge. Beyond the supernatural elements, Presence explores the human tensions that drive the family apart. Rebecca's illegal activities weigh on her conscience, while Chris's moral struggle regarding their marriage and Chloe's well-being creates a deep rift. Tyler, selfish and focused on his social status, remains oblivious to the needs of his family until the final moment when his ghost intervenes. Chloe, mourning her friend's death, becomes increasingly isolated, making her the most receptive to the supernatural forces at play. Their collective stressors create a volatile atmosphere, priming them for the film's explosive conclusion. In the end, the house wasn't haunted by an external force. It was haunted by Tyler's need for redemption.
And then things moved.
Moved?
Yes.
What things?
A lot of things.
Our Nerdy Thoughts Presence is more than just a haunted house film. It's a tragic tale of guilt, atonement, and redemption. By framing the story through the eyes of the ghost, the film delivers a unique narrative experience that reveals its secrets only in hindsight. The paradox of Tyler's ghost ensures its own creation, adding a layer of supernatural complexity to an already gripping psychological thriller. Ultimately, Presence is a chilling reminder that sometimes the most haunting spirits are those of our own past mistakes. What did you think of Presence? Did the ghost's true identity surprise you, or did you pick up on the clues along the way? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the most mind-twisting horror films out there.
Wonder where they are. And you wonder...
Now what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.